Do you know that 80% of the process of recovery and muscle building takes place while you are sleeping, especially during the hours between 10 at night and 2 in the morning? It may sound simple, but if you take the wrong type of vitamin before going to bed, the entire process can be quietly disrupted without you even realizing it. I am Dr. Sam Wells. For more than 20 years of working with patients over 60 years old in the United States, I have seen far too many cases where muscle weakness progresses quickly, simply because people ignore this small habit, choosing the right vitamin at the right time. In today's video, I will reveal to you 5 golden vitamins that you should take before bed so your muscles can recover fully, allowing you to wake up feeling strong and flexible. At the same time, there are also 4 vitamins you must avoid at night if you do not want your muscles to weaken and your sleep to become restless as you age. Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling tired even after sleeping 7 or 8 hours? One of my patients, Linda, 68 years old, from Texas, told me she often took a certain vitamin before bed, thinking it was good for her heart. But ironically, that very vitamin caused her to suffer from chronic insomnia and weakening muscles. When we adjusted her routine by simply changing the timing of when she took it, everything was different. She slept more deeply, woke up walking more steadily, and her spirits lifted again. I want you to imagine this. Your body is like a delicate machine. During the day, it works tirelessly. At night, it needs rest and repair. The right vitamins at the right time are like skilled workers quietly restoring each muscle fiber and joint. But if you choose wrong, you are handing your machine to clumsy hands, and you can guess the consequences. So then, which 5 vitamins help restore your muscles while you sleep? And which 4 vitamins can disrupt your precious sleep? Stay until the end of this video, because I will share each one clearly, with evidence and simple explanations so you can understand and apply it tonight. If you truly care about your muscle health and your sleep, click the subscribe button now. Share this video with your friends in the same age group, and remember to turn on the notification bell. Trust me, these small but correct habits can completely change how you feel about your body after 60. 5 vitamins and minerals to take at night. 1. Magnesium glycinate. The secret to restoring muscles and preventing cramps after 60. Have you ever lain in bed, tossing and turning, unable to fall into deep sleep, or suddenly woken up in the middle of the night because your calf muscles cramped so painfully you had to sit up and massage them? If this has ever happened to you, your body may be lacking an important nutrient, magnesium glycinate. I am Dr. Sam Wells. After more than 20 years working with patients over 60, I have noticed that most issues such as insomnia, tense muscles, or nighttime cramps share a common cause. It is a deficiency of magnesium, and especially the form magnesium glycinate, one of the most absorbable types for older adults. Let me tell you about Linda, 68 years old, from Florida. She came to me looking exhausted, complaining that she woke up several times each night. The worst part was sudden leg cramps that were so painful she feared falling when she had to get up at night. She tried many remedies, from drinking salt water, massaging with warming oil, to changing pillows, but nothing worked for long. When I had her start taking magnesium glycinate in the evening, within about 3 weeks her condition completely changed. She slept more deeply, her cramps disappeared, and in the morning she could walk comfortably around her garden without worry. So why is magnesium glycinate so important? First, picture your nervous system as an electrical network in your house. During the day, the current flows constantly, sending signals all through your body so you can move, talk, and work. At night, that network needs to relax and rest. Magnesium is the circuit breaker that helps quiet those stressful signals and brings your body into a natural state of relaxation. The glycinate form is attached to an amino acid, which makes it easier for the body to absorb and gentler on the stomach than other forms of magnesium. Science has shown that magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body. One of these is the activation of melatonin, the hormone that signals the body it is time to sleep. Magnesium also increases levels of GABA, a neurotransmitter that calms the brain, like a gentle signal saying it is time to rest. The result is that you fall into deeper sleep, which means your muscles have more time to repair. Another crucial role of magnesium is supporting protein synthesis. As you know, muscles are built from protein. Without magnesium, this process is interrupted. In other words, you could eat enough protein and exercise regularly, but if you lack magnesium, your muscles will still weaken with time. This is why many of my patients, despite eating a very balanced diet, still feel their bodies are not recovering. simply because they overlook the role of magnesium. Imagine your body as a construction site. During the day, the builders work hard, but at night they need materials to repair and strengthen the structure. Magnesium glycinate is that material. Quiet, steady, but essential for the quality of the whole building. Another patient of mine, Thomas, 74 years old, from California, shared a memorable story. He loved gardening, but frequent nighttime cramps and morning soreness in his legs made him give it up. After taking magnesium glycinate, just a few months later, he called me with joy in his voice. "Doctor, this morning I was back in the garden, pulling weeds and planting flowers without any pain. I feel like I have my old life back." That is the quiet yet powerful effect of magnesium glycinate. Of course, not everyone needs the same amount of magnesium. For older adults, diet alone is often not enough. Magnesium-rich foods such as nuts, dark green vegetables, and whole grains may not be eaten regularly, or the body may not absorb them as efficiently as before. That is when supplementing with magnesium glycinate in the evening becomes a reasonable solution. You may be wondering, when should you take it for the best effect? The answer is about 30 minutes before bedtime, so your body has time to absorb it and bring you into a relaxed state. Be patient. Changes may not come in just one night, but after a few weeks you will notice a real difference. Better sleep, fewer cramps, and most importantly, stronger muscle recovery. I know that once we pass 60, we are not looking for complicated solutions, but for small, lasting changes. Magnesium glycinate is exactly that. It is not flashy or loud, but it can give you restful sleep and a stronger body each day. If you have suffered from long nights of insomnia or painful cramps, I sincerely encourage you to try magnesium glycinate. Sometimes, one small habit before bedtime can open up an entirely new chapter for your health and quality of life. And if you find these insights helpful, do not forget to click like. Share this video with your friends and subscribe to the channel to receive more health tips after 60. Health is not only a personal matter. It is a gift we can give each other through the right knowledge at the right time. 2. Vitamin D3 combined with K2. Strength for muscles, bones, and deep sleep after 60. At the age of 60, many people think that the body's weakness is simply an unavoidable part of aging. They accept joint pain, nighttime cramps, or long episodes of insomnia as natural. But from my experience working with thousands of older patients, I can say that not everything comes from age. Sometimes the true cause is a deficiency of just a few important nutrients. One of the nutrient pairs I consider a golden key for seniors is vitamin D3, combined with vitamin K2 in the MK7 form. Vitamin D3 has long been known as essential for muscle synthesis and maintaining bone strength. It helps the body absorb calcium from food, providing the raw material for both bones and muscles. But here is a truth many overlook. Absorbing large amounts of calcium is not always good. If calcium is not directed to the right places, it can deposit in blood vessels, forming plaque and raising the risk of heart attack or stroke. This is where vitamin K2 plays its role. Vitamin K2, especially in the MK7 form, acts like a wise guide. It takes calcium by the hand and delivers it straight to bones and muscles, where the body truly needs it. At the same time, it prevents calcium from sticking in the arteries. This is what makes the combination perfect. If you take D3 without K2, calcium supplementation can even become harmful. But when D3 is paired with K2, bone and muscle health are strengthened, while the heart and blood vessels are protected. I once had a patient, about 67 years old, who frequently suffered from nighttime cramps. She assumed it was simply old age. In reality, her tests revealed a severe deficiency of both vitamin D3 and K2. After 3 months of proper supplementation, her cramps were greatly reduced and her sleep improved. She told me that for the first time in many years, she could sleep straight through the night without being woken by painful muscle contractions. That is living proof of the power of this combination. Many studies also show that taking vitamin D3 and K2 in the evening provides more benefits than at other times of day. At night, the body enters its recovery phase. Growth hormone, testosterone in men, and estrogen in women are all regulated during sleep. Supplementing with D3 and K2 before bed allows the body to maximize minerals and hormones for muscle rebuilding, bone strengthening, and reducing cramps. Some patients have asked me, why in the evening and not the morning? The answer is simple. in the morning. The body is busy spending energy on activity and metabolism, so nutrient storage for recovery is not prioritized. At night, everything slows down, and the body shifts into rest. That is when D3 and K2 work most effectively, beyond bones and muscles. D3 and K2 also support the immune system. For older adults prone to colds, respiratory infections, or weakened immunity, proper supplementation can lower the frequency of illness. A healthier body also means more restful sleep, a better mood, and an improved quality of life. Picture this. Imagine waking up in the morning without heavy legs, without lingering pain from cramps. You can walk more steadily, more confidently. Simple daily activities like strolling in the park, bending down to tie your shoes, or rising from a chair feel easier. That is what vitamin D3 and K2 can bring when used consistently and correctly. Of course, no vitamin is a miracle drug. If you only take D3 and K2 but neglect diet or exercise, the results will be limited. But when supplementation is combined with a healthy lifestyle, the outcomes often exceed expectations. I usually advise my patients to maintain a diet rich in natural foods, engage in age-appropriate exercise like light walking or yoga, and add D3 and K2 in the evening. Another important point is choosing the right product. Not all vitamin D3 is the same, and not all K2 is effective. The MK7 form has been proven to be stable and long-lasting. A supplement that combines D3 and MK7 together makes absorption easier and more effective for the body. From my years of experience with seniors, I believe that adding vitamin D3 and K2 is not just a wise choice, but a long-term investment in health. Bone and heart health not only determine mobility, but also directly affect independence and quality of life in old age. If you find this knowledge helpful, subscribe to the channel and share the video so more people can learn and apply it. Remember, health is not something that naturally comes with age, but the result of the choices we make today. And a simple choice like taking vitamin D3 with K2 before bed can make a big difference in your journey to live well. 3. Omega-3. Reducing muscle inflammation, protecting the heart, and restoring deep sleep after 60. When we pass 60, the body begins to change in ways many do not expect. Muscles weaken, joints ache more often, memory declines, and sleep becomes restless. One silent cause behind these problems is chronic low-level inflammation. It is not the sharp pain you feel right away, but a quiet force that slowly damages muscle cells, strains the heart, and weakens the brain. A natural solution, supported by many studies, is supplementing with pure omega-3, especially the EPA and DHA components, at the right time before bed. Omega-3 is a group of polyunsaturated fatty acids that the body cannot make on its own. We must get them from food or supplements. EPA, or eicosapentaenoic acid, is well known for its powerful anti-inflammatory properties, helping to reduce muscle and joint pain and protecting the heart. DHA, or docosahexaenoic acid, is vital for brain and eye structure, supporting memory, focus, and vision. Yet most older adults in the United States and many other countries lack omega-3. The reasons are eating little fatty fish like salmon or sardines, reduced nutrient absorption with age, and the natural rise of chronic inflammation over time. Without enough omega-3, the risks of heart disease, memory loss, joint pain, and muscle weakness rise significantly. Taking omega-3 in the evening before bed brings special benefits. First, it aligns with the body's natural recovery process. With omega-3, muscles experience less hidden inflammation. EPA in particular reduces the microdamage that builds up in muscle fibers throughout the day. Older adults with frequent pain, stiffness, or cramps often feel better within weeks. Second, omega-3 directly affects sleep. Studies show that EPA and DHA increase the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates the sleep cycle. For seniors who struggle to fall into deep sleep or wake easily at night, supplementing with omega-3 before bed can noticeably improve rest. Deep sleep not only refreshes the mind, but also supports muscle repair and hormone balance. Third, omega-3 aids muscle recovery after activity. Even light exercise like walking, yoga, or gardening can create mild muscle inflammation in older adults. DHA improves the flexibility of muscle cell membranes, making it easier for fibers to absorb nutrients and repair during rest. This is one reason many professional athletes consider omega-3 a vital part of their daily nutrition. Omega-3 also protects the heart during sleep. At night, blood pressure and heart rate naturally fluctuate. In older adults with sensitive cardiovascular systems, these fluctuations can raise the risk of stroke or heart attack. EPA stabilizes the heart rhythm and lowers clot formation, offering steady protection for the heart. To maximize effectiveness, omega-3 must be used correctly. Adults over 60 should choose pure omega-3 rich in EPA and DHA, not just generic fish oil, which may contain impurities or heavy metals. A common dosage for most people is 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA per day. But you should always listen to your body and consult a doctor if you have health conditions. The best time is after an evening meal that includes healthy fats such as olive oil, avocado, or salmon, which improves absorption. Consistency is key. Omega-3 must build up in cell membranes over time before showing full benefits. Those who especially need omega-3 include older adults with frequent muscle and joint pain, those at high risk of heart disease, such as with hypertension or diabetes, those suffering from long-term insomnia, those who eat little fatty fish, and anyone wishing to improve memory and vision. However, caution is necessary. Do not take very high doses without medical advice, since omega-3 can increase bleeding risk for people on blood thinners. Choose internationally certified pure and safe products to avoid contamination. Also, omega-3 works best as part of a balanced lifestyle with vegetables, nuts, beans, and appropriate exercise for your age. Overall, pure omega-3 is not just a simple fish oil supplement. It is truly a strategic nutrient for the health of older adults. Taken in the evening before sleep, you may notice real changes: less muscle pain, deeper and longer rest, a stronger heart, and sharper memory. If you find this knowledge useful, subscribe to the channel and share the video so more seniors can discover this safe, natural solution. Remember, one small change in your daily routine can make a big difference in your health and quality of life. 4. Vitamin B6 in the P5P form, the key to deep sleep and muscle memory after 60. When we pass 60, the body no longer functions as efficiently as before. Nutrient metabolism, especially protein, slows down. This causes muscles to weaken, mobility to decline, and sleep to become more frequently disrupted. In this context, vitamin B6, in its biologically active form, P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, is considered an optimal solution that supports both muscle health and sleep quality. This is not just an ordinary vitamin, but a factor that directly participates in a series of important biological reactions in the body. The special point of vitamin B6 in the P5P form is its ability to participate in protein metabolism. When older adults consume enough protein but the body does not metabolize it efficiently, muscles cannot recover, are prone to wasting, and become weak. P5P helps enzymes function better, allowing protein to be broken down and resynthesized into new muscle tissue. This means the body can maintain muscle mass, strengthen physical power, and improve daily mobility. This is extremely important for seniors, since even a minor fall can lead to serious injury if the muscles are too weak. Beyond protein metabolism, vitamin B6 in the P5P form also plays a key role in synthesizing growth hormone and neurotransmitters. Growth hormone is not only related to height and youth, but also supports cell regeneration and muscle repair in adulthood and old age. When levels of this hormone decline, the body tires easily, muscle health worsens, and recovery after activity slows. Supplementing with P5P in the evening helps the body stimulate natural growth hormone production, allowing muscles to be rebuilt and maintained even during sleep. Another lesser known benefit of vitamin B6 in the P5P form is its ability to improve sleep, especially REM sleep. This is a crucial stage of the sleep cycle where the brain consolidates memory, restores mental function, and records motor skills. In older adults, REM sleep is often shortened, leading to forgetfulness, weaker reflexes, and reduced coordination. P5P supports the synthesis of serotonin and melatonin, two key hormones in regulating sleep. When the body enters deep sleep with full cycles, muscle memory is enhanced, and older adults are better able to maintain balance and move with agility. If you have ever experienced insomnia, restless sleep, or frequent nighttime cramps, supplementing with vitamin B6 in the P5P form may bring a clear change. Many studies show that older adults who take P5P often see improved sleep quality within just a few weeks, along with stronger muscles and better alertness during the day. This is vital because quality sleep not only restores muscle, but also reduces the risk of falls, osteoporosis, and cognitive decline. One notable point is that vitamin B6 in the P5P form can act directly without needing additional conversion in the body. This means that people with poor liver function or weak digestion, which are common conditions after 60, can still absorb and use P5P effectively. This is why P5P is valued more highly than the standard form of vitamin B6. So when should vitamin B6 in the P5P form be taken for the best results? The answer is in the evening before bed. This is when the body enters its natural recovery phase. Growth hormone is released at its highest levels, and the brain prepares for the REM sleep cycle. Taking it at the right time maximizes its benefits, from improving sleep quality to strengthening muscles. However, seniors must also pay attention to dosage and product quality. Taking too much vitamin B6, especially in synthetic forms that are not P5P, may cause numbness or loss of sensation in the hands and feet. Therefore, it is best to choose products with appropriate doses, proven quality, and ideally to consult a doctor before long-term use. It can be said that vitamin B6 in the P5P form is an essential part of a comprehensive health strategy after 60. It not only supports protein metabolism and muscle repair, but also protects sleep and enhances muscle memory. When combined with other factors such as a protein-rich diet, light exercise, and supplementation with other vital nutrients like magnesium glycinate, vitamin D3K2, or omega-3, seniors will have a solid foundation to maintain long-term health. If you find this information helpful, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video so more seniors can learn about vitamin B6 in the P5P form. Health is the most precious gift, and taking care of it properly each day will help us live healthier, happier, and longer lives. 5. Zinc picolinate, the golden mineral for deep sleep and muscle recovery after 60. From age 60 onward, the body faces a series of natural changes due to aging. Immunity weakens. Testosterone levels in men drop significantly. Sleep becomes easily disrupted, and muscles gradually lose their strength. These factors combined make seniors prone to physical weakness, fatigue, and difficulty maintaining an active life. In this context, zinc picolinate emerges as a top choice to compensate for critical deficiencies. This is not just a form of zinc with superior absorption, but also one that provides direct benefits to muscle health, sleep, and immunity. First, it is important to emphasize the special role of zinc in testosterone production. In men after 50, testosterone levels steadily decrease each year, leading to reduced muscle mass, increased fat storage, declining strength, and a loss of vitality. Zinc picolinate is an organic form of zinc with high bioavailability, meaning the body absorbs and uses it more easily than many other forms. When adequately supplemented, it helps the body maintain healthy testosterone levels, improving protein synthesis, enhancing muscle strength, and raising quality of life for seniors. Beyond hormones, zinc picolinate also acts as a catalyst in hundreds of biological reactions. One of these is protein synthesis, which is critical to maintaining and repairing muscles. When the body lacks zinc, the enzymes responsible for muscle tissue regeneration work less efficiently, leading to slower recovery, weaker muscles, and greater risk of injury. For older adults whose recovery from daily activities is already slow. Supplementing with zinc becomes essential to preserve strength and prevent muscle decline. Another important but less frequently mentioned benefit is zinc picolinate's impact on sleep. Zinc participates in the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. In older adults, melatonin levels often decline, causing insomnia, light sleep, or frequent nighttime awakenings. When zinc is supplemented properly, the body can produce melatonin more steadily, thereby improving sleep quality. A deep, restful sleep not only allows the body to relax, but also gives muscles the opportunity to repair overnight. Studies have shown that seniors who take zinc tend to have better sleep and improved physical recovery. In addition to sleep, zinc picolinate helps reduce low-grade inflammation in the body. Aging is accompanied by a chronic, low-level inflammatory state, often referred to as inflammaging. This condition weakens the immune system, slows recovery, and increases the risk of chronic diseases. Zinc helps regulate inflammation, supporting a more balanced immune response. As a result, the body can better resist illness and recover more quickly from daily activity or sickness. It is worth noting that many studies show older adults are often deficient in zinc due to limited diets, reduced absorption, and the use of medications that lower blood zinc levels. Long-term deficiency leads to brittle nails, hair loss, reduced taste, frequent colds, and especially declining muscle health. That is why choosing zinc picolinate, the highly absorbable form, is a safe and effective way to close this nutritional gap. So when is the best time to take zinc picolinate? Nutrition experts recommend the evening before bed. This is when the body enters recovery mode, with higher production of growth hormone and testosterone, alongside strong muscle repair. Taking zinc at this time maximizes its benefits for muscle recovery, sleep quality, and immune support. However, caution is needed because zinc should not be taken in excessive amounts. Too much zinc can upset the balance of other minerals like copper and iron, leading to digestive issues or reduced immune function. Therefore, it is essential to choose zinc picolinate products with appropriate dosages and consult a doctor before long-term use. It is clear that zinc picolinate is more than just a mineral. It is a key factor helping seniors maintain overall health. It supports testosterone production, improves protein synthesis, strengthens immunity, regulates sleep, and reduces hidden inflammation. When combined with other vital nutrients such as magnesium glycinate, vitamin D3K2, omega-3, and vitamin B6P5P, seniors gain a solid foundation to protect health, preserve muscle, and enjoy a more active life each day. If you find this information useful, subscribe to the channel and share the video so more seniors can learn about the outstanding benefits of zinc picolinate. This is a simple yet effective way to journey together toward healthier, happier living after 60. After we have gone through 5 golden vitamins and minerals that should be supplemented in the evening to nourish muscles, improve sleep, and restore health after 60, I now want you to pause and reflect. Not every vitamin brings benefits at night. In fact, some that seem very good can be harmful if taken at the wrong time, especially in the evening. They may disrupt sleep, disturb circadian rhythms, or even affect the heart and brain. That is why in the next section, I will share with you 4 vitamins you must absolutely avoid taking at night if you do not want your health to quietly decline. 1. Vitamin B12, a double-edged sword. Morning energy but a nighttime sleep disruptor after 60. When people turn 60, many begin to pay more attention to taking vitamins and minerals. They hear from friends, read in newspapers, or see advertisements about vitamin B12, a wonderful nutrient that boosts energy, supports the nervous system, and improves memory. This is absolutely true, but there is one important detail often overlooked. Vitamin B12 is not something you should take in the evening, especially before bedtime. This very nutrient can turn a peaceful night's sleep into hours of tossing and turning, waking up repeatedly and rising the next morning feeling tired and sluggish. I remember one of my patients, Susan, 67 years old, living in Ohio. She had always been healthy, conscious, frequently reading popular medical materials. One day she heard that vitamin B12 was good for memory and heart health, so she decided to take it daily. Instead of taking it in the morning, she took it at night before bed, thinking it should not matter when I take it. The result was weeks of poor sleep. Waking up multiple times at night, she came to me and asked, "Doctor, Do I have chronic insomnia? After reviewing her supplement routine, I realized the real culprit was vitamin B12, taken at the wrong time. Once she switched to taking it in the morning, her sleep quality improved significantly. She slept more soundly and woke up feeling energized. Susan's story is not unique. Many older adults experience the same issue, but few realize that the cause is a tiny vitamin pill. Why does vitamin B12 disturb sleep? The secret lies in how it works in the body. Vitamin B12 is directly involved in cellular energy production. It helps convert carbohydrates, fat, and proteins into usable energy, taken in the morning. B12 helps you feel alert and full of vitality, much like a cup of coffee but in a healthier way. But if taken at night, this stimulating effect works against you. Instead of winding down and preparing for deep sleep, the central nervous system is awakened, keeping the brain active and preventing entry into restorative deep sleep. Research also shows that vitamin B12 can increase cortisol levels. Cortisol, known as the stress hormone, is naturally high in the morning to wake you up and decreases at night to allow restful sleep. If cortisol rises when you are preparing to sleep, your body's internal clock is disrupted. You lie in bed, but your mind stays restless, sometimes with a racing heart. This is why many complain of restless sleep or frequent waking after taking B12 in the evening. Sleep in older adults is already more fragile than in youth. Many struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or have light sleep. Any stimulating factor can easily disrupt this delicate structure. Taking vitamin B12 at night is like adding fuel to the fire, worsening already fragile sleep. The morning, however, is the perfect time to take vitamin B12. As you wake, your body needs energy to start the day, mental clarity to function, and focus to carry out tasks. B12 taken then supports the natural biological cycle, boosts energy production, enhances nervous system function, and sharpens memory. Many of my patients report that when they take B12 in the morning, they feel clearer, more positive, and more effective throughout the day. Vitamin B12 is especially important for older adults because absorption declines with age. The stomach produces less acid, and the intestines work less efficiently. Even with a diet rich in B12 foods such as meat, fish, and eggs, deficiency is common. Symptoms include fatigue, dizziness, memory loss, and tingling in the hands and feet. Supplementing is necessary, but the key is taking it at the right time to enjoy its benefits without harming sleep. Some studies also show a connection between B12 deficiency and depression or cognitive decline in older adults. Morning supplementation not only boosts energy but also helps stabilize mood, lowering the risk of anxiety and depression. Many patients notice they feel more upbeat, less sad, and more motivated to engage socially. Imagine how your day begins. If you take vitamin B12 in the morning, you start with energy, clear thinking, good memory, and readiness for activity. If you wait until evening, your sleep may be disrupted, and you wake up groggy and drained. Clearly, timing makes a world of difference. So, if you are over 60 and use vitamin B12, remember the golden rule: take it in the morning and avoid evenings. This simple habit can help preserve both daytime energy and nighttime rest. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to the channel and share this video so that more older adults learn to take vitamin B12 at the right time. Do not let a valuable nutrient accidentally become the thief of your sleep. 2. High dose vitamin C. Daytime immune boost, but a nighttime sleep disruptor after 60. In the minds of many, vitamin C is almost a miracle drug. Whenever they feel tired, catch a cold, or want to boost immunity, they immediately think of taking more vitamin C, believing that more is better. But few realize that vitamin C is not always safe, especially when taken at night before bed in high doses. For older adults, this is even riskier because their bodies are more sensitive, and kidney and digestive functions are no longer as strong as in youth. I recall a patient of mine, Richard, 72 years old, from Florida. He often took high doses of vitamin C at night, hoping that while I sleep, it will strengthen my body so I wake up healthier. But after some time, he suffered from chronic insomnia. Night after night, he had to get up 2 or 3 times to urinate, breaking his sleep and leaving him more exhausted. When I examined him, I discovered that his habit of high Dose vitamin C at night was the cause. Switching his intake to mornings, spread throughout the day, greatly improved his sleep quality. Why does high dose vitamin C disturb sleep? The first reason is its diuretic effect. Vitamin C is water-soluble, quickly filtered by the kidneys, and excreted in urine. A large nighttime dose forces the bladder to fill faster, waking you up. For younger people, this may be a minor nuisance. But for those over 60, repeated nighttime urination disrupts the sleep cycle, increasing the risk of chronic insomnia, fatigue, and even falls when moving at night. High dose vitamin C can also irritate the stomach and disrupt digestion. Many of my patients report feeling stomach discomfort, bloating, or even diarrhea after evening doses. These issues make it much harder to relax and drift into sleep. In older adults, whose sleep is already fragile, this disturbance only makes things worse. Another often overlooked point is that high-dose vitamin C can hinder zinc absorption. Zinc is essential for immunity, sleep support, and muscle recovery. This means that taking high vitamin C with zinc at night reduces the effectiveness of both. Many assume that more vitamins together equals better health, but in reality, the opposite occurs. So, when is the best time to take vitamin C? The answer is in the morning and at midday. These are the hours of high activity when energy and alertness are needed. Vitamin C provides a mild stimulating effect, helping you feel refreshed while strengthening the immune system throughout the day. If you need higher doses, divide them into 2 or 3 portions, rather than taking them all at once at night. This way, absorption improves and sleep is protected. I often tell my patients to treat vitamin C as a daytime energy booster, not a nighttime sleep aid. Imagine trying to relax into sleep while your body is being stimulated by a large dose of vitamin C. Instead of deep rest, you feel restless, unable to breathe calmly, and wake up the next day with tired eyes. A study in the United States found that older adults who took high doses of vitamin C at night had significantly more sleep disturbances compared to those who took it in the morning. In addition, frequent nighttime urination is linked to higher risks of falls and fractures among the elderly, a complication we must never ignore. This does not mean vitamin C is unimportant. On the contrary, it is essential, helping the body fight free radicals, support skin, bones, and the immune system. But timing and dosage are everything. Taken correctly, you gain health and vitality. Taken incorrectly, you pay with sleepless nights and declining wellness. For those 60 and older, my advice is clear. Take vitamin C in the morning, ideally with a protein-rich breakfast to enhance absorption. If more is needed, take another dose at midday. Avoid large evening doses completely. And if you are taking zinc, separate it by at least 2 hours from vitamin C so that both nutrients can work effectively. Finally, remember that nighttime sleep is the golden window for recovery. Anything that disrupts it, even a misplaced high-dose vitamin C tablet, can have lasting consequences. Do not let this precious nutrient quietly rob you of your health and peace. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to the channel and share this video so that more older adults know how to take vitamin C at the right time. Let us live strong, sleep well, and enjoy the fullness of a joyful old age. 3. High-dose vitamin E. Potential risks when taken at night. Vitamin E has long been known as an important nutrient for heart health, skin, and the immune system. However, supplementing with vitamin E does not always bring benefits, especially when taken in high doses and at night. For older adults, choosing the right time and dosage becomes even more important, as their bodies are more sensitive to external factors, including vitamins. So why should high doses of vitamin E not be taken at night? Let us analyze this in detail for better understanding. First, it is important to know that vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning it needs fat to dissolve and be absorbed effectively by the body. For this reason, vitamin E is usually recommended to be taken with meals that contain healthy fats. But when taken at night, especially close to bedtime, the body often does not have a meal rich in fat to accompany it, leading to less effective absorption. This means the vitamin E may not work fully and could even cause accumulation or digestive issues. Another concern is that high doses of vitamin E can stimulate the digestive system, causing bloating, discomfort, or even nausea. For older adults, whose digestive systems already work more slowly, this is even more likely. When the body experiences digestive discomfort right before sleep, it can significantly disrupt rest instead of deep, restorative sleep. Many people may toss and turn because of stomach discomfort. This not only reduces sleep quality, but also affects muscle recovery and mental energy the next day. High doses of vitamin E may also affect the nervous system and cause insomnia. Some studies suggest that excessive vitamin E, particularly when taken at night, can increase alertness and disrupt the body's natural circadian rhythm. Instead of preparing for rest, the brain may remain overly active, making it harder to fall into deep sleep. For older adults who are already prone to insomnia or light sleep, this impact is even more serious. Another key point is the risk of long-term high-dose vitamin E supplementation. Researchers warn that exceeding daily needs may increase the risk of bleeding due to its strong antioxidant properties and its effect on natural blood clotting. Taken at night, when circulation and clotting processes are in a resting state, this risk may become more concerning. That is why experts often recommend older adults take only the necessary amount of vitamin E, avoiding overuse and especially not choosing nighttime as the time to take it. In addition, high-dose vitamin E taken at night may interfere with the absorption of other nutrients. For example, zinc or iron may be less effectively absorbed when taken together with vitamin E, leading to deficiencies of essential micronutrients. This is especially important for older adults, whose needs for minerals to support muscle strength, immunity, and heart health are higher. Reducing absorption efficiency of these nutrients can negatively impact long-term health. So, when is the best time to take vitamin E? Nutrition experts suggest that morning or midday are ideal. During these times, the body is more active. Metabolism is strong, and meals usually contain some fat, which helps vitamin E absorption. Taking vitamin E in the morning or at lunch allows it to work effectively while reducing risks of insomnia, bloating, or digestive problems at night. Dosage is also critical. Older adults generally only need the recommended daily amount, not high doses. The daily requirement for adults is about 15 milligrams, equivalent to 22 international units. Taking hundreds of international units daily brings no extra benefits and may even be harmful. Instead of relying solely on supplements, older adults can include natural vitamin E-rich foods such as almonds, sunflower seeds, olive oil, avocado, or dark leafy vegetables. In conclusion, vitamin E is essential for health, but when used incorrectly, particularly in high doses at night, it can cause negative effects such as insomnia, digestive issues, reduced absorption of other nutrients, and even increased circulation risks. The best solution is to take vitamin E in the morning or at midday with a meal that contains healthy fats, while following the proper dosage. This way, older adults can gain the benefits of vitamin E while avoiding unwanted risks. If you find this information helpful, please subscribe to the channel and share the video so that more older adults can learn how to use vitamin E safely and wisely. This is a simple yet important step to help you and your loved ones maintain good health, restful sleep, and joyful living every day. 4. Vitamin A. High-dose retinol. Hidden harms when taken at night. Vitamin A, especially in the form of retinol, has long been recognized as essential for vision, immunity, and skin health. Being a fat-soluble vitamin, it can accumulate in the liver, bringing benefits when used correctly in the right dosage. However, in high doses, particularly when taken at night, vitamin A can become a double-edged sword, causing health problems, especially for older adults. One of the most concerning effects of taking high-dose vitamin A at night is sleep disruption. Studies have shown that retinol taken at the wrong time may alter nervous system activity, leading to difficulty sleeping, vivid dreams, or even nightmares. This is especially dangerous for older adults who are already prone to insomnia, light sleep, or frequent night waking. Instead of restful sleep that restores the body, they may wake up feeling tired and uneasy. Beyond sleep issues, high-dose vitamin A also puts extra stress on the liver. As a fat-soluble vitamin, retinol is not easily eliminated and tends to accumulate in the liver. Taken frequently in high doses, especially at night when the liver should be resting. It may overwork the liver and damage liver cells. In older adults, whose livers have reduced detoxifying capacity compared to younger years, this can more easily cause serious outcomes such as liver toxicity or drug-induced hepatitis. High doses of vitamin A may also cause uncomfortable symptoms when used improperly. Some people may experience headaches, nausea, dizziness, or even visual disturbances when taking too much. Taken at night, these effects can occur during sleep, disrupting rest or causing night awakenings. These symptoms not only affect daily life, but also harm long-term health in older adults. Another overlooked issue is that excessive vitamin A can disrupt balance with other fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin D, E, and K. This imbalance not only affects bones and immunity, but also reduces the effectiveness of other nutrients taken together, especially if older adults take vitamin A at night alongside these other vitamins. Absorption may not be optimal, and harmful interactions may occur. Are you unknowingly taking these vitamins at night? Leave a comment below, and remember to subscribe so I can continue sharing more useful knowledge. The safest solution for vitamin A is to take it in the morning with a meal that contains healthy fats to enhance absorption. This is when the body is most active, and the liver and digestive system work efficiently, allowing vitamin A to provide benefits without stressing organs. Taking it in the morning also reduces the risks of sleep disturbances or nightmares. It is also important that older adults avoid high-dose vitamin A supplements unless medically advised. The daily requirement for adults is only about 700 to 900 micrograms, which can easily be met through a balanced diet. Foods rich in vitamin A include animal liver, salmon, eggs, milk, and orange or red vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin. These natural sources are easier to absorb and less likely to cause excess compared to high-dose pills. Certain groups, such as those with liver issues, older adults with chronic insomnia, or individuals taking multiple medications, must be especially cautious when using vitamin A. In many cases, instead of direct retinol, nutrition experts recommend beta-carotene from plant foods. Beta-carotene only converts to vitamin A when the body needs it, reducing overdose risks and making it safer for long-term health. Psychologically, many older adults believe that more vitamins are always better. However, the truth is that excessive intake, particularly of vitamin A, can do more harm than good. Vitamin A toxicity has been documented in people taking high-dose retinol supplements for long periods. Symptoms range from mild issues like headaches, dry skin, or hair loss, to severe conditions like liver damage or osteoporosis. The golden rule is enough, but not excessive. Take only the necessary amount at the right time for the best benefits. In conclusion, retinol vitamin A is essential but carries risks if used incorrectly, especially at night and in high doses. It can cause nightmares, sleep disturbances, liver strain, and nutrient imbalances. The safest and most effective time to take vitamin A is in the morning, with a meal rich in healthy fats. Older adults should prioritize natural food sources and limit high-dose supplements unless prescribed by a doctor. If you find this information useful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to help spread knowledge to more older adults. Together, we can build a community that lives healthy, joyful, and fulfilled every day. The roadmap of results when applied correctly, step by step regaining muscle strength and sleep after 60. When talking about health in old age, many people are often impatient, hoping to see results just a few days after taking vitamins or changing habits. But the human body, especially after the age of 60, does not work that way. The process of rebuilding muscle, improving sleep, and restoring energy requires a clear roadmap, patience, and perseverance. That is why I want to share with you a realistic 12-week roadmap. This is not an empty promise, but a conclusion drawn from my clinical experience accompanying hundreds of older patients in the United States. When you correctly apply the principles of evening vitamin and mineral supplementation that we have just discussed, you will notice clear changes through each stage. In the first week, the earliest improvement you may notice is in your sleep. Many patients have shared with me that just after a few nights, they began to sleep more deeply and wake up less often during the night. Nighttime leg cramps, which used to startle them awake, also decreased significantly. I remember a patient named John, 68 years old, who said he no longer had to sit up in the middle of the night to massage his calves. The feeling of relaxation and the absence of muscle tightness at night is the first sign that your body is responding positively. This is the foundation to move into the next stage. By the second week, your morning energy will start to change. You will find yourself waking up more easily, without fatigue or heaviness in the head. Body aches after a day of movement will noticeably decrease. Some of my patients said they began to enjoy morning walks again, something they used to avoid because of fear of pain. I often emphasize that when muscles are nourished with vitamins and minerals in the right way, the body will respond with flexibility and renewed vitality every morning. That is the small gift of the second week. By the fourth week, the body shows clearer changes. Muscles become stronger, and light movements such as climbing stairs, carrying grocery bags, or sitting and standing up become easier. For many older adults, this change is extremely important because it helps them regain independence in daily activities. I remember Mary, 72 years old, who used to be very anxious about climbing to the second floor of her house. After 1 month of following the roadmap correctly, she shared with me that climbing stairs was no longer a fear. That was a sign showing that her muscles were not only recovering, but also beginning to rebuild strength. By the 8th week, the results become even more obvious. Your muscles start to firm up and your endurance improves. Activities like longer walks, light exercise, or joining yoga classes for seniors no longer feel difficult. This is the stage when many of my patients feel their confidence returning. They are not only physically stronger, but also more optimistic mentally. When you can join social activities and exercise with friends without worrying about exhaustion, life becomes more meaningful. By the 12th week, the change reaches a new level. At this point, your muscle growth is not only something you feel, but also something visible. Many people notice that their arms and legs look firmer, their walking becomes steadier, and their balance is much better. This is especially important because loss of balance is a leading cause of falls and injuries in older adults. I often tell my patients that every steady step at the age of 70 is proof that they have been caring for their muscles and sleep the right way for weeks. Above all, the confidence in movement in front of the mirror or while participating in family activities is the priceless gift of this journey. Looking back at the entire 12-week journey, you will see that your body changes not only physically, but also mentally. From restful nights of sleep to energetic mornings, followed by muscle recovery, all connect into a chain of positive changes. This process reminds us that health never comes from a magical pill, but is the result of patience, knowledge, and the right choices. So, are you ready to start this 12-week journey to regain the strength and confidence of youth? If the answer is yes, I encourage you to begin today. Do not delay, because every day you wait is another day your muscles become weaker. And remember, I will be with you on this journey. If you find this 12-week roadmap useful, share the video with your friends and family, because someone may be in need of this valuable information. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so I can continue to bring you more practical and useful knowledge about senior health. Let us build a community that is always healthy, proactive, and happy after the age of 60. Special notes for older adults. Protecting the body when taking evening vitamins. When we reach the age of 60 and above, the body no longer functions as it did in youth. Health becomes more sensitive. Vital organs, such as the kidneys, liver, and heart begin to work at different efficiency levels, and nutrient absorption decreases significantly. Therefore, even though evening vitamin supplementation can bring many benefits for muscle recovery and sleep, it requires careful consideration, especially for older adults. One of the most important notes is that if you are taking medication for chronic conditions such as blood thinners, diabetes medication, or blood pressure medication, you should never supplement vitamins without consulting your doctor. I have met many patients who added vitamin D3 or K2 without checking with their physician, which led to interactions that altered the effects of their medications and even affected their heart and blood sugar. One of my patients, Linda, 70 years old, experienced a sudden drop in blood pressure after she increased her vitamin D3 combined with K2 dose without telling her doctor. This story reminds us that even though vitamins are supplements, they can still strongly interact with medications in older adults. Kidney patients are a group that requires special attention. The kidneys regulate the balance of minerals and electrolytes in the body. When kidney function declines, adding magnesium glycinate or vitamin D3 can cause overload, leading to electrolyte imbalance, higher risk of kidney stones, or heart problems. I usually advise kidney patients to have their magnesium, calcium, and phosphorus levels checked before starting any supplementation, and adjust doses according to their specialist's instructions. This ensures they gain the benefits of muscle recovery at night, while avoiding harm to the kidneys and other organs. Another common issue among older adults is difficulty swallowing pills or supplements in tablet form. That is why I recommend liquid or powder forms of magnesium glycinate, vitamin D3 combined with K2, zinc, picolinate, or vitamin B6 in P5P form if necessary. These can be mixed with water or soft foods, making absorption easier without discomfort. Some older adults, especially those over 75, often skip vitamin doses out of fear of choking, which makes them miss out on important benefits. Remember, the form of supplementation must fit the body's ability, and there is no need to force yourself to follow traditional pill forms. Starting with a low dose and gradually increasing is also a golden rule. Older bodies are more sensitive to changes in vitamins and minerals, and taking high doses immediately may cause digestive issues such as stomach pain, diarrhea, or nausea. I usually guide patients to begin with 150 milligrams of magnesium glycinate before bed, then increase to 300 to 400 milligrams after a few weeks. Similarly with zinc picolinate, vitamin B6, or vitamin D3. Doses should be gradually adjusted based on tolerance and response. Once the body adapts, you will notice deeper sleep, reduced muscle cramps, and effective muscle recovery without side effects. Timing and method of taking vitamins are also important. Many older adults still have the habit of taking vitamins with their morning coffee, or taking all vitamins at once without considering interactions or biological timing. This may reduce absorption efficiency, disrupt sleep, or even cause counter-effects. For example, taking magnesium glycinate or vitamin D3 with K2 during the day, especially with tea or coffee, may reduce absorption and affect sleep. Instead, taking them 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime with a small amount of fat in dinner helps maximize absorption and muscle recovery benefits. Finally, it is important to emphasize that vitamin supplementation does not replace nutrition and exercise. Older adults still need a diet rich in protein, vegetables, and healthy fats, combined with light activities such as walking, home exercises, or yoga. Vitamins and minerals act as helpers for muscles, sleep, and hormones, but they cannot replace a healthy lifestyle. I often tell patients that vitamins are the keys, but muscles still need to train for the doors to open fully. In short, for older adults, evening vitamin supplementation requires caution and strategy. Consult your doctor if you are on medication. Adjust doses based on your health. Choose the right forms. Start low and increase gradually, and combine with proper diet and exercise. When done right, you will experience deeper sleep, better muscle recovery, and more morning energy. If you find this guidance helpful, do not forget to share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to receive more practical health knowledge for older adults. Your decision to care and act today is the first step to stronger muscles, better sleep, and a more confident life after 60. As we have learned throughout the video, taking vitamins in the evening not only improves sleep, but also offers a golden opportunity for muscle recovery, especially for those over 60. If done correctly, you will take full advantage of the period from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. the golden 4 hours when muscles regenerate and recover. Let us repeat once more the vitamins you should take in the evening to maximize this benefit. First is magnesium glycinate. It helps relax the nervous system, improves deep sleep, and supports protein synthesis for rapid muscle recovery. Next is vitamin D3 combined with K2-MK7. D3 promotes muscle synthesis. K2 directs calcium to the right places, protects bones and muscles, and prevents arterial plaque. Pure omega-3 with EPA and DHA is also essential, reducing muscle inflammation, protecting the heart, and enhancing cell membrane flexibility to support post-activity recovery. Vitamin B6 in P5P form supports protein metabolism and improves REM sleep, boosting muscle memory and coordination. Finally, zinc picolinate increases testosterone, supports immunity, helps with protein synthesis, promotes deeper sleep, and reduces inflammation, speeding up muscle recovery. On the other hand, there are vitamins you should avoid at night to avoid disrupting recovery. Vitamin B12, due to its energizing and cortisol-raising effect, makes you alert and hinders deep sleep. High doses of vitamin C may cause nighttime urination and interfere with zinc absorption. High doses of vitamin E may cause insomnia and digestive issues, while high doses of vitamin A may disturb sleep and add stress to the liver. Remember, using the wrong vitamins at night can waste the golden recovery period of your muscles. Every night, from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Your body has the chance to recover strongly, rebuild muscles, and boost growth hormone. Take advantage of this time by using the right vitamins, avoiding those that hinder recovery, and maintaining regular sleep along with a healthy lifestyle. When done correctly, you will feel firmer muscles, greater endurance, and more abundant energy every morning. If you find this video useful, do not forget to like it, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to the channel to get more tips against age-related muscle loss. Let every night become an opportunity for your body to recover, grow stronger, and regain confidence. See you again in the next videos with more practical and valuable knowledge.